Hi, I'm Adam Mair of the Owen Sound Platers. Stay tuned to OHL Hockey, next on Rogers Community TV.
Welcome back to OHL Primetime on Rogers Community Television. After 2 periods of play, the Brampton Battalion surprising the Owen Sound Platers. The score 4-2. Now joined by Adam Mair of the Owen Sound Platers, the right winger who's just been invited to the National Junior Camp. Congratulations, first off. Must be a big thrill.
Oh, definitely. Anytime you get the chance to go into an international event and represent your country, and and have the entire backing of a country, it's unbelievable. And I can't even begin to think what the atmosphere is going to be like out in Winnipeg. And I'll just have to go there and see, I guess.
Well, how did you learn about it today? Where were you?
Actually, I was at home, and I got a call from my mom. Said she heard on the Fan 590 in Toronto, and then later on, when I was at the rink, it came off the wire into the hockey office, and I was actually just happened to be up front, and it came off. So it was it was kind of a good situation.
Your injury, you're not in the lineup tonight, obviously, by the street clothes.
Right.
The injury to the cheekbone. Did you think did that worry you, and the fact that maybe that might have played a role in not being invited to the camp? Or?
Yeah, I was worried that when it first happened, that I wasn't really sure how long I would be out for, and if I needed surgery to kind of fix my face up a little bit. But I was pretty fortunate in the fact that the timing, I guess, was just almost right. I'm going to be back in the player lineup for about a week, I guess, before I head off to Winnipeg. So I was really fortunate.
You think maybe it was your summer cap plus the Leafs camp that really elevated your status in this?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not exactly sure, what it was that, that made me selected to the team, or not to the team, rather to the selection camp. But, I felt that I had a pretty strong camp, both in Toronto and out in Winnipeg in the summer. So, I guess from that and from what they've seen from me in the past, helped.
Your role here in Owen Sound has been more of a goal scorer, setting up the goals. You've got 20 points in 12 games, 16 of those assists. But I think after talking with Stan Butler in the first intermission, he's looking for you to be more of a checker. Does that suit you just fine?
Oh, definitely. I mean, you're willing to take any role on on a team like that, and I know that they go into a tournament with 13 forwards, and if I didn't play in a single game the whole tournament, and we came out of it with a gold medal, I'd be happy. So, I think that's the good thing about those kind of things is you get people that are expected to score on all their club teams. They're brought in and given a specific role and are able to carry out that role, and really that's what makes good teams win championships.
I know you just found out today that you've been invited, but it's probably been in your head, and I'm going to ask you this question about finishing 8th last year. Canada did at the World Juniors. Right. Do you think there'd be a lot of pressure on you and the other guys in camp to really show that Canada is one of the premier junior hockey countries in the world?
I definitely think that the fact that it's in Winnipeg, Manitoba, and the fact that Canada hockey has had such a great track record, over the long haul, and just in the short, it's kind of slipped down. And there's going to be a little bit of a magnifying glass on on our performance, but I think that we're going to have full backing from 27 million people, and that's the most exciting part of every tournament like this.
How's your injury?
It's healing up great. I'd be out there playing right now, but under the doctor's advice, and they recommend that I don't because it could get worse by just a little bump. So
when do you come back?
I talked to our team doctor here in Owen Sound, and he felt that Wednesday would be a good time to come back. Any earlier would be perhaps risking injury, I guess.
Boy, so you're back against North Bay, is that?
Well, I originally thought I could be back against North Bay on Sunday, but Wednesday we're in Erie, so get to go back there and kind of carry on from where I left off.
For those of you who don't know, Mair got injured after a hit from Jeff Zare in the corner
Right.
down in Erie, so I'm sure you'll have a few choice words for Jeff.
Yeah, well, it's not I don't think it'll be quite the time for payback, with the upcoming thing, but what goes around comes around in hockey and in life. So,
Sean Avery declined an interview today. He didn't want to talk about his demand to be traded. How does that affect the club, though?
Really, there's not a whole lot of knowledge by the team or by the guys and what really the underlying issues or what in fact happened with the management with Sean Avery. So I think that we realize that these things happen in hockey, and as you get along to play at higher levels, you see it all the time in professional sports. I think it's just part of the game, and we got a lot of mature guys in the room that are able to handle that and go out every night and play hard no matter what the case is.
Adam Mair, great hockey player and a great man off the ice. Congratulations again on being invited to the National Junior Camp. Boy, his players wish he was in the lineup tonight. They're losing 4-2 after 2 periods of play to Brampton. We'll return with the second intermission on OHL Primetime on Rogers Community Television.